Alright, hello, welcome. This is, I believe, episode 14, so exactly 2 weeks of trying to do this. We are 23rd of March 2025, and yeah, let's take a look at TimeGuessr daily mode. Alright, so we got map 1, getting like old school vibes here, maybe some kind of movie set or actors, actresses, musicians maybe. I'm getting French vibes, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. There's really not that much to go off. Like Paris in the 60s, maybe. That's honestly as best as I can go. It's really hard to read. This does not necessarily look like French. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I think I'm still gonna go with France and just see what happens. Because I am really not sure what I'm looking at outside of that. 63. Ah, we were in Swiss. The advertisement poster for the Volkswagen Beetle in downtown Zurich. So it was actually a car advertising. It's quite interesting. I was not expecting that. Alright, so 8.8k, that's actually not a terrible start, and it was 61, so year-wise we were not that far off either. Oh man, what is this? Oriental Hotel, I feel, or Hotel Oriente. El Castillo, is this Spanish language? I have no clue what's going on here. These cars look really weird. I got absolutely no clue where we could be. The Oriental Hotel. I've heard the word Oriental before, but I'm actually not quite sure what it means. I think there's like a movie or a book called The Oriental Express. Maybe it's about a train in Asia or something. I don't know. I'm not necessarily getting Asian vibes here. Wait, is this building destroyed or is the picture destroyed? I think it's the picture. Oh man. If this is the Spanish language, I guess just go for Barcelona. I don't know. It's a hard round today. So I believe going with Barcelona, and yeah, when 30s, 40s, 50s, these cars are really weird. Looks like vehicle. I think we're like 40s maybe. It's like 49. Oh, it was Barcelona. I have to cough 1 second. Excuse me. Two Biscuiter Zapatilla microcars on the streets of Barcelona. The cars were popular during the economic hardships of the post-war Spain. They were affordable, minimalist, and often had no doors or reverse gears. I never heard about this. I've never seen them either. They look funny. I think they're like cabrio cars that if you take off the top, you have like a convertible. That's crazy that it was Barcelona. It was quite a guess. Like the only clue I really had was the Spanish language. Year was a little bit off. Okay, let's take a look at round 3. Marcus Zazla at Mi Izuk. Oh, sadly, again, I really don't have quite a clue. Looks like some kind of political type thing going on, and judging by the language, it's Eastern European. Not necessarily Eastern, but I call it Eastern because it's east from me. So they have an A with an accent and a W, not a W, just a U with a double point on. So my trick is to kind of just take a look at like the countries here and see which one uses the U with a double point. I don't know what the name is of the thing. And A with a, I don't know, it looks like a French accent, but it's not French. I don't know what you call these symbols. Slovakia, do they use this? They have the A with the symbol. I don't know if they have the U with the double point. It's a bit random because you kind of need to have like a place that uses it. I don't know. Maybe they do have it. So Slovakia might be a start, but let's check. Like Croatia, perhaps. Uh, it's possible that the surrounding countries here, close by each other, use a similar alphabetical symbols. I'm not sure, to be honest. What else do we have? Serbia. They use also like on the sea a special thingy. Honestly, Slovakia feels like a quite decent guess, purely based on the linguistical information. Not even Bratislava. I was just gonna say that I'm not sure what the capital is. Okay, so let's say we're in Bratislava and I'm getting like some kind of early World War II vibes here. So like 38. Is it Prague? No, it's in Hungary, it's Budapest. And it was way, way later. It actually was in the 70s. Crowds gathering to celebrate the 48-49 revolution and War of Independence in Budapest, Hungary. I wonder who the war was with. Was it Austria? Or was it more like Balkan area? I never heard about this war, to be honest. Well, the location was not that terrible, like 160 kilometers on a global scale is not that far off. One more round? Two more. Oh man, what's going on here? Looks like some kind of, I don't know what you call it, a nun? I don't know if that's English or not. With like, I guess children related to them. In ancient Europe, nuns actually had a big role in school and like upbringing of children also. Like when religion was way more bigger, I guess, and important. Our mothers, I guess, or family or whatever. J. Flanagan, Cutler, and General Engineer. So I guess we're, yeah, I mean, U UK or Scotland, Ireland. I think we're like in this area. UK, I don't necessarily associate with like turbos or big, super religious type stuff. Ireland, maybe Scotland, maybe. I'm not sure where you can find like super hardcore religion stuff. Flanagan might be a clue because it's probably like a somewhat quite common name. Should I go for Dublin or Belfast? Well, I feel like if I go Dublin, everything in the UK is still relatively close to get some kind of acceptable score on like the location wise. Now the year, I don't know. I feel like it's really hard for me to guess years. Like this woman, the way they're dressed, they remind me of my grandma. And she would have been like this age in like the 60s to 70s, which is this is a completely random ID. So I don't know, early 70s. Oh, actually, this is really not bad at all. It is Dublin. I've gotten some crazy lucky guesses here because uh well I'm kind of shocked that it's Dublin. I was not expecting that at all. And yeah, a little bit off. I wonder if my idea about studying the woman and comparing them to older family members actually like helped me, or if I just got lucky. I don't know, but really good round. A nun walk. Oh, yeah, okay, so the English word is nun. A nun walking a group of girls to their holy communion in Dublin. I don't know what Holy Communion means. I think in Benelux it used to exist when you were in a Christian school at like age 12. You had something similar, I think. But it's like none of it exists anymore, I feel like. It's like old, really old stuff. What's going on here? Okay, looks like we're in a big Asian city. It's quite hard for me because I'm not familiar with Asian alphabetical. Like this could be China or Asia, but these symbols on here and like on here looks a bit different. Some Asian countries drive on the other side of the road to put it like that, but I feel like this is a one-way street, so that's not really gonna help us. Hong Kong, perhaps? I don't know if Hong Kong uses a different type of spelling, like compared to like Taiwan or mainland China, or if they just use Chinese. There's actually a chance that Hong Kong is English speaking, or maybe it's a mix. I don't know. Like I said a couple episodes ago, my Asian knowledge is honestly not that great. There's also certain Asian countries who uses a lot of English, but I feel like if it would be Hong Kong, we would see more English, and I am not quite seeing that. A street vendor here. What other options do we have? I don't think we're like in Southeast Asia. Could be Thailand, but I think the Thai spelling is different. Could be Korea, but I don't think it's Korea. Could be Japan, to be honest, but uh, see if we can guess something that gives us a good chance for a decent score. Can take Shanghai, I guess, and then South Korea and Japan is both quite close. Yeah, I think there's probably a clue that I'm missing that would give a good indication, but like, I also don't know if this is a real picture. Like the way they're taking pictures and selfies, it feels like it's some kind of advertisement or something. I think I'm gonna go with Shanghai. And the year, judging by their phones, looks quite modern, like late 2010s, early 2020s, like 2019. Oh, it was Thailand. Yeah, I guess this spelling here where my mouse cursor is was the indication. Two couples taking selfies in Bangkok, Chinatown. Oh, okay, this is why the spelling is confusing. Because they're in Chinatown in Bangkok, one of the largest Chinatowns in the world. Because I think I can recognize Thai spelling if I see it, but it's probably a like yeah, the China spelling. I guess Mandarin is it called? Threw me off a bit. Oh well, 5.8. The year was 4 years off. Let's see the final score, 36k. Not that terrible. Did we have any big mistakes? Distance-wise, everything was not that bad. The last one was a bit far off, and year-wise, the third one was a bit far off. Oh well, I mean, we did it again. Day 14, I guess. At some point, I got a 44,000 a couple days ago, but yeah, 36 is decent. It's by far not my best, but also not my worst, so I'm not sure how long this series will continue, but yeah, for now it's quite fun. I maybe want to change into GeoGuessr stuff at some point. Maybe try to edit some stuff, but yeah, we'll look into it. I'll thank you for watching. Goodbye.